Welcome once again to Culinary Thing. And what we have here are a couple of measures, and this is a 1 cup measure, and it's got portions in cup and ounce. And this is a ½ cup measure. It's a converter, it's got tablespoons, it's got milliliters, it's got ounces, and it's got teaspoons. And I use those, this one here I use every day. And this one I had been using every day, but presently I'm not using it as much, but I use it at least once a week, once every 7 days I was trying to say. And those are a couple of measuring receptacles that I find very useful in my cook's process. And then this thing here, this is a cook's implement lay that had been fabricated, and I use that thing every day, and it's a part of my daily liked and needed condition being a cook in individual service. Other things that I have on the counter this day, I don't use as often, but I do use them. I use a grater. This is a fine grater here, and what I do is I like to grind peanuts in that, and I have then peanuts in soup and salad that I prepare sometimes. This here is a peeler, and I do like peeling kiwi and prepping kiwi to be eaten. I peel kiwi and then I slice it. And then these are different not tablespoon measures, but these are different portions in tablespoon. This is a teaspoon. I think this is a ½ a teaspoon. This is a 1/4 teaspoon. And mostly I use those for herbs when I'm cooking. I don't put more than mostly a 1/2 teaspoon portion herb in my cooking individual surface, but sometimes I have used the 1 teaspoon condition. And then this here is a tong, and I pull out portions of meat from stew and cut it off the bone when I'm making my stews in my 3-quart saucepan, and then I place the cut meat back into the stew condition. And then this here is a strainer. And what I do is I set that in my utility pan, as it had been some time ago, before I found certain constituents in the corn tortillas, mostly for other people. And I used to steam some corn tortillas. I love steamed tortillas. If I can find the condition in preparing a recipe in steamed tortilla without certain particular tree part constituents in the corn tortilla, then that's what I'll still have that, and then I can steam my homemade tortillas. And then this here, this is a receptacle. It's got a hinged lock there, and this is just some salt that's in here. Sometimes I use some salt in my cooking, not very often, but sometimes I pull that out and I place some salt in some food that I'm cooking on the stove. And so that's this time in Culinary Thing.